extra life. Hi Internet, I'm Jesse, I'm also known as Tango, and I stream for Extra Life, a charity organization that partners gamers with local Children's Miracle Network hospitals to raise money for kids in need.
No need. I'm fine. If anything, take some time for yourselves. We'll need
I've got my sound turned up so high, I'm getting my own feedback. Extra Life partners gamers with local Children's Miracle Network hospitals to raise money for kids in need. In short, play games, heal kids. We do this to change kids' health because kids can't wait. Kids are the future. By giving kids a brighter tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, we ensure a brighter future for everyone. Straightforward, right? If you donate to the link down at the bottom of the screen there in the bottom right-hand corner, well, okay, sorry. I keep forgetting I've changed this interface. It's new this month. If you go to the link in the bottom right-hand corner, my link space page, you'll find a link to my Extra Life page, and from there, you can donate to Extra Life. Extra Life donations are tax deductible, at least in the US and I believe Canada.
You there. I'm putting together a team.
And all the money goes directly to those children's hospitals. Sorry, I have completely reset my spiel trying to fix problems. Go me. The game today is Guild Wars 2, Secrets of the Obscure. We are moving into part 11, which, according to the Guild Wars website, is the first of the story releases after the original expansion release. This is Through the Veil, and it's part 11, Duress. So if I scroll way back up to the top of this thing, this is going to be story 3.4, Secrets of the Obscure, Through the Veil. 3.4.1 is chapter 11, Duress. We'll get there in a moment. I want to talk to that glowy thing. Oh, that is not the one I want to talk to. Never mind. More content above me? Hello, Iskarin.
We have kept the walls around Tyria up for ages now. There has been much conflict in that time, all across the world. There are items that have been left hidden in the process. It seemed the safest approach. But the situation has changed. They must be recovered. Our gift to the people of Tyria is that they never know just how much danger they've been in.
Oh, hey, and it's a teleportation scroll to get me back here. That's kind of useful and important. Okay, let's go advance the story now. Oh, look, the story. For those of you looking last time and going, wow, that XP meter at the bottom looks kind of empty, I did take the time to run around and finish mapping Amnitas.
Wayfinder.
Frode, how's the Astral Ward?
Recovering. Still got the odd cryptus or two coming in from Nios. Nothing we can't solve with a hammer to discover.
That's good to hear. These past few months, I've been recovering in my own way. It's still a shock knowing what I do.
Isgarin and Patha are waiting for you. Follow me. They're getting along, at least.
Oh? Consider me curious and anxious.
They're here.
Good. Her presence is not kind to one's sense of inner calm.
Darling of you, Garen.
So, this is what you meant by getting along.
Patha informs us that the situation in Nios is escalating. I didn't intend to join that fight, but better to stop a growing threat than ignore it. I cannot spare the wards yet, but we should take action.
We've been seeing a spike in rift attacks here too. 4 in the Shiver Peaks yesterday, 1 in Kryta this morning.
At last our thoughts are in unison. Any help we receive, I will use. I will overwhelming the cryptus with visitors too quickly. But the Wayfinder, maybe. And a few strong-stomached allies. We've been pushed to the outer reaches of Nios, into Norris's path.
The beast that attacked the spire?
It's weaker now, thanks to your efforts. But it has risen the stakes. It consumes. We've a small outpost right on the edge of the abyss. Norris nor Epoch have been able to see it through the fog. The Wayfinder joins me first. We acclimate the cryptus. And then we bring more.
She loves to assume my benevolence.
Doesn't sound like we have much time to prepare.
We do not. Hopefully we can call on the wizard's aid soon as well.
We've incursions to quell interior before I can send any meaningful numbers. But I can be convinced. Wayfinder, can we speak for a moment, just you and I?
Don't let me ruffle your sumptuous garb, Isgarin. Talk. I'll be near.
If you go with her, I might not be able to help you. You'll be on your own. There are many terrors in the demon realm. It's a very different world than ours. Mabon knew more than I.
I made Patha a promise, and I plan on keeping it.
Then you've already chosen.
I have. This is about Tyria. We barely escaped the dragon cycle. We don't need another oppressor.
I'll light a portal, if that's what you want. But before we return to within earshot of others, there's one other piece of intel that requires discretion. Patha has secured our missing astral ward in Nios. Those who were lost when you first traveled to their realm of rot.
You mean Irina? Frode's daughter? Does he know?
She lives, according to Patha. I've not permitted Frode to join them until we've established an operational Mist's Gate. Keep them safe. And if you've any other questions, now is the time.
You seem hesitant to send aid.
Subtle, am I? Until I see our dear Patha in action, I'm still unsure if this whole ordeal will be worth it. I'm not certain the Ward would want to go either. They joined to protect Tyria, not crawl through the depths of Nios. But some are admittedly eager for Cryptus blood. They lost their friends, their allies, and they trust you. Patha? Perhaps not. They linger on the line of curiosity and fear, as do I. But they trust their Wayfinder. I will be allowing volunteers to cross through as soon as we establish a gateway between here and Patha's outpost. Just do keep the Ward in Nios secure while we connect those threads.
I'll do my part.
Do I trust Patha? The better question is, do you?
I do.
With an ounce of hesitance, I hope. She lingered in your mind for so long. Do you know the detriment she could have inflicted?
And yet she didn't. If anything, she saved me multiple times. Does that not demonstrate the severity of the situation?
I suppose it does. Be relentless if you need to be. It would not be a kind place to die in.
No, apparently that's it. I don't get more questions.
Wayfinder?
Are we ready to depart, then?
I'm with you, Patha.
My strength is returning, but slowly. This will take a few moments.
While you two prepare, Wayfinder, with me? Someone would like to speak with you. She might be a little...
She went through with it.
She has. A few weeks back. She's been taking some time to herself, mostly. Adjusting.
How is she taking it?
Everything is a bit fuzzy. Memories of the Ward came back. She knows your name. It might take her a moment to connect it to a face.
Okay. I'm ready to see her.
Zoja, you have a visitor.
Ear deep in documentation about the obscure. Laban's notes are extensive.
Hey, Zosha.
Uh-huh.
The Wayfinder.
Yes. Yes, of course. Hello.
I'll give you two a moment. See me when you're ready.
I'm sorry. Little overwhelmed. I didn't realize you were coming today.
Patha and I are about to head into Nios.
Patha. Oh, the giant cryptus lady. I like her, I think. Isgarin finds her annoying. Wait, you're going with her?
Yeah, I am. Pretty nervous about it, to be honest.
Okay, be safe. I've been a few times helping seal rifts. It's something.
I will. Thanks, Zosha.
Sorry, this must be a bit awkward for you. I'm trying so hard to
Hey, don't worry about it. One step at a time, right?
Yeah, Dagda keeps telling me that too. Be safe, Commander. No, Wayfinder. Are you a commander?
I was.
How'd it go?
Good, I think. She seems like she's doing well. I wish she... I'm just glad she found her home. That was harder than I thought it would be.
I know it hurts, but keep your bond close. She'll see through the fog if you shine that light bright enough.
Are you ready, Wayfinder?
Warden, Curator! Crypt is in the courtyard! A rift is open!
Within the bounds of the Wizard's Tower? With the speed of the storm, go!
Charybdis? Inside the
We
tower?
stick together and remain calm.
Charybdis here?
Let them down, now! Did you see that? Tell me you saw that! You lose.
Blood Midnight King! It worked!
Buster!
With the butter!
Can't keep a good charge down. Master Ward, hold your ground.
What's going on?
Heather, who are they?
Followers of Epoch. This rift is different. It's stronger than even I'm familiar.
Try sealing it with the heart, Wayfinder.
Way ahead of you. It's not working.
Then we try from the other side. Aether, you lead, we will follow.
Take a breath of that lush Tyrian air. And go.
Well, that's a reassuring nap. Well, it's a special nap
Is
screen.
this place Nios?
Welcome back to Nios, Wayfinder.
It looks so different.
Acclimate yourselves. This isn't Ebon's territory, but we're exposed.
No time. It looks like the welcoming committee is right on schedule. Get ready, everyone.
I haven't seen this realm of existence in...
Fight, Iskaran. Focus.
I intend to.
The Heart of the Obscure should allow you to extract demonic essence from the Cryptus you slay. The rifts will only respond to their particular flavor of magic, so we'll need to gather enough to complete the spell.
I'm on it.
Lashing out in moisture. Is this what the Millennia and Appetence distilled into?
We see it now.
More of them down, and the bigger the Cryptus, the more the essence. Though, it seems that the essence degrades pretty fast. Bring it back to me as quickly as possible, but be careful now. The more you carry, the more it will drain your life force. Don't push yourself too hard.
Trying.
Yes. I'd like to keep the Wayfinder in one piece.
I need to focus. Keep the big one off me, and I'll finish the spell.
Can you handle this, Osha?
Yeah.
We're with you. We're right here. Thread the needle.
Very failed dodge.
Buster.
That's not moving enough.
All right, that should do it. Quickly, everyone, back through that rift before it collapses on us.
The Wayfinder and I will venture farther into the realm. Follow. We'll make toward refuge.
Wayfinder, keep your eyes up and your mind sharp as obsidian. Our paths part for now.
Be safe.
Take a deep breath. Our air is heavy, but you can breathe it. You have before. We're not far from camp. Rest a moment. We've been met with excitement after excitement. Even I am tired.
Thanks.
Take it in. Then we'll start moving. Don't rush yourself.
I wasn't expecting Nios to be so serene.
What did you expect? I am curious.
More blood, I think. Less of this.
Your shock is not too surprising. Your first impressions of my world were birthed in the temple of Febe. That cursed place.
Sarah said that Febe was killed.
Yes, he was. My teacher. A guide. He felt the things about Epoch that I do now. I couldn't save him then. Had Febe not fallen, maybe we'd have put Epoch down sooner.
I've had those thoughts. They're not worth it. You're fighting back against
Ramses
Epoch
should be
now.
on guard right now.
That's what we need to focus on.
Quickly.
Traitorous snake, you are, little Aether.
Crawl back and kiss the fangs of your king.
Thread the needle. picture.
We must find Arena and the others.
So she is alive.
And thriving, last I saw her. We located her and her fierce entourage of Astral Ward not long ago. I'm still in awe as to how they survived at all. But if Ebark has us sniffed out...
Let's keep moving.
Any sign of Patha? Not yet! Damn! Ugh. About time.
I smell excitement. Maybe I'm confusing fear. Were you back in Tyria again?
And I brought a friend.
The Pact Commander. Interesting choice.
Arena, it's good to see you alive. What happened in Gandharan?
Surprise to us both. Now, eyes on the threat.
Ator happened.
Was she here?
Only scouts from what we can tell. But I'm sure their eventual absence will be noticed.
The barrier will keep our location shielded. For now. We can't breach the interior. But they're also barred from us. Wayfinder, you've met Arena.
They were secretly snooping through my camp.
And Ramses? Well, Ramses speaks for himself.
Curious, the way you smell.
And who is this Hator?
Oh, what would be the appropriate Tyrian familial connection? My cousin.
And one of Epoch's prized fang-suckers.
A bit pissy that you offed her mate based on how many she sent. Managed to take down most of them before you got back.
Ceres, I assume?
We've no shortage of family drama. Now that Hator knows of this place, we'd better stop her from sharing the news.
I'll check on the Astral Ward and others.
I imagine Frode is relieved about Arena, but disappointed he can't be here. I didn't have the chance to ask him.
The Huntress would rather cope with her progenitor on her own. When Isgarin's little gate is open, they will meet. When her contingent first arrived with you, thank whatever dubious entity you pray to, that they found a place to hide. They managed to survive, while Cryptus's eyes were pointed at Tyria. Only a few lives were lost to the hostility of our world.
I'm glad you found them before things started escalating.
And so am I. Ramses has remained at Arena's side, helping the Tyrians acclimate. I think they've taken to our realm of barbarity. Arena is a force of nature, and I'm sure she'd be fine on her own. Now, rest. Adjust. The ward has crops that are at least tolerable for your consumption.
What's next?
Before you try to apologize again, it's fine. When we were pulled into that portal in Gandharan Fields, I was uneasy at first. I gathered what Astral Ward I could find. We lost a few along the way. Managed to find an alcove just out of sight. Astral Ward survival tactics. And then Patha and Ramses tracked us down, just a few days ago. Good timing, too, as our rations were growing dangerously low.
Well, I'm glad you made it in one piece, then. Your dad was worried.
It's a relief to hear that old Frode didn't throw himself into a fight he couldn't crawl out of. He's protective, and stubborn.
I'll leave Frode to you, then.
Thanks. Now I need to attend to the ward. Come find me later. I'm sure we've got plenty for you to do.
You are the subject of many a dream. I see why Patha was so fascinated by you.
Dreams? As in?
Ah, yes. You've so little exposure to our world. Let me be your guide. Dreams flutter through our air, bleeding in from other worlds. Visions of cities and wars, great beasts and lovers. We, Cryptus, and old demons are born with a flicker of curiosity. Your dreams inspire us, for better or worse.
I think I understand. That sounds an awful lot like the Sylvari from our world.
Yes, that is right. The people of the Pale Tree have especially poignant dreams. Exciting and feverish. Epoch has stifled our ability to dream, however. As of late, the youngest of our kind have yet to experience any. It is quite suffocating, the way he keeps them all to himself.
Do you have faith in Patha?
With all of my flesh. It is comforting to be in the presence of your resolve. I have faith in Pathos as well.
Anyone else to talk to? Doesn't seem like it. Could have probably just hit that to leave the instance, but I wanted to be safe. Two waypoints on the entire map, but 41 points of interest.
Wayfinder, can you hear me?
Arena, I can hear you just fine.
Good. One of the volunteer Astral Ward cast an enchantment that better focuses our communication spells. Works in Nyos now. Patha and I are at camp. I'm catching her up on developments. Things you probably need to hear too.
On my way.
Any new intel to report, Streff?
Difficult to get close enough to hear much without them sensing me.
Understood. Keep at it.
I did overhear something about a Nephis?
Name's been reported, but there's not much context. Somebody on the other side of that barrier is about all we know.
One of the cryptids sounded respectful toward them, almost reverent. Seemed to anger her superior.
Well done. I'll add this to the intel reports. Take a breather before you head back into the field.
Seriously, I have nothing to... I suppose the story journal didn't drop crap. Okay.
Are we making progress?
Slowly but surely. We're outnumbered, and they've got a lot of defenses, but our tactical knowledge is superior. The locals don't want to fight us, which means Epoch can only resist us where he can get his loyalists in. We're prodding at the defenses and spreading out their forces. A breakthrough is inevitable.
How's morale around here?
High, for now. Those who are already here owe their lives to our Cryptus allies, so this battle means a lot to them. And you'll find the ward isn't so easily broken. We've faced difficult battles in hostile environments many times.
Give it to me straight. Can we win?
Yes, but not without help. We need to get the locals to join us, and we need as many loyalists as possible to turn. Paitha has some ideas for that, of course, and in the end, we'll need Iskaran to pledge the ward's full support. For that to happen, we need to keep winning, to prove that this isn't a hopeless endeavor. That's where you come in.
Can we really get the Cryptus to turn against Epoch?
Paitha believes we can, and I think she's right. They're miserable under Epoch, and we're offering them a better future. But it's not going to be easy. They've seen what happens to the disloyal. We'll have to prove we can keep them safe.
Their emotional essence is powerful. We are going to feed that energy into the beacons, supercharge them well beyond anything they were ever intended for.
These forgotten defenses become the key to Epoch's luck. The irony is nectarous, is it not?
Now hunt down as many crypts as you can. Gather their essence. Bring it back to the beacon. They'll supercharge it and use it against Hador's Gate.
Vista? Oh goody, there's Tom. Toms are always fun. And there's Mastery Point. slightly hate them. The in-game clock is showing server time and like 2:15, 9:15, or 8:15. Am I supposed to be in bed? No, not yet.
Rested, Wayfinder?
Best I can be. This camp is impressive, given the circumstances. Did you source this all from Nios?
Oh, it was much worse before you showed up. The Astral Ward have been sending in more supplies. Shelter, food. But all these nice supplies and roofs won't get us anywhere if Hator turns us into ground dull yak.
If she's anything like Ceres, I'd rather not visualize the outcome.
Hator's dreams have been misplaced. But these are bones that we plucked. She's currently holding a fortress to the north. If we can breach her gates, prompt her to change allegiance.
Unlikely, friend. Her champions hunt us on the field. One of you, or all of us, will die unless we put her down first.
I know. Wayfinder, this is why your presence became cardinal. Hator's arrival signals a change in Epoch's plan. I don't know what he's doing, but it feels imminent. They're sealing all paths to the castle.
This is where you come in.
You need me to hit something?
You got it. We've got everything in place to push against the fortress now, and we could use you on two fronts. Help the Astral Ward and Paitha's rebels protect the outskirts. Epoch's grunts are flagrant. And when we're ready, join the push. We need to crack open those gates so we can take the fight to the Mark herself.
Make my people trust you. And look scary doing it. If Hator is reporting to the king, I want him to shake.
Complete events. Why did I need an instance for that?
Let's go, team. Lead the way, Helvig.
Seems like we're putting ourselves in harm's way when we could just sit back and let them kill each other. Lieutenant.
You handle tracking the demons. I'll handle giving the orders.
This will be a hell of a lot easier when Iskarin has the Misscape operational. More supplies, weapons.
I can't make any sense of... Look out!
Fresh.
They felt different.
How?
Agitated. Frustrated. At us, probably.
Maybe not. Keep moving, Gene.
More Cryptus! So many! What are they doing out there?
Never have too much treasure. Regression.
Looks like they've got something nasty locked in there.
I would need to see something. Crack it open, Hunter.
It's scared of us?
Regression.
Dodging. There we go.
Regression. Reinforcements requested.
on.
Glad you could help. You'll not harm me. Strong. Aggression.
Wait, I have to get down to that low level. Nope, that's not. Oh, that's points.
Aggression. Embrace death before I let your master have me! Die, Cryptus! Master! Thread the needle. I need some help. Master! Aggression. I will not be taken. Meet your end.
Ow.
Any new intel to report, Strek?
Difficult to get close enough to hear much without them sensing you.
An unexpected boon of this journey has surely been Ramses' foraging prowess. The natural sustenance of Nios is fascinating.
Ah, boiled roots and boiled... Are those rocks? I think I'll wait until we receive those rations from the tower.
Serve yourself. I've quite taken to the heartier tastes of this land.
There's a glowy thing. Hello, glowy thing. Why do I have a rock? Oh, I can ride those now. What is... I currently believe I have fallen way too far. Run to the bigger things where they're getting its attention. There are plenty of smaller things, apparently not to make my life miserable. Diving goggles. Okay, so there's a lot of options. That's... the water was to the right. It's okay, we just went splat. Everything's fine. Alright, let's try this mission again.
I'm not talking about some harebrained researcher's theory. I saw it happen.
Let's go, team. Lead the way, Helvig. And how?
Seems like we're putting ourselves in harm's way when we can just sit back and let them kill each other. Lieutenant.
You handle tracking the demons. I'll handle giving the orders. Move. You will see few cryptists sway to our ranks in these waking hours. They need to see.
I can't make any sense of... Look out!
The thing right behind you.
They felt different.
How?
Agitated. Frustrated. At us, probably.
Maybe, maybe not. Keep moving, team.
More Cryptus!
causing more harm than help.
Maybe. Why would they need to seal something in? Crack it open, Hunter.
You will not take me!
It's scared of us?
Faster! Pressure. Repression.
Just time that landing. A shout attack. I just realized a snout attack. What?
Die, Cryptus!
Who do you think?
Strong!
Get hold of your fear, demon! We are not your enemy. We fight the Cryptis.
You are not Hembark's minions. But you destroyed my barrier. What is happening? Who are you? Why did you breach my defenses?
They had you locked in here for a reason, creature. You attacked us.
Locked in? That was my barrier. You are minions of the feeders, are you not? I will not be consumed!
Hold! Both of you! We're on the same side! Damn it, Helvig. You're out of line!
I'm out of line? We risked our lives for a demon. On your orders.
If they're all as bad as you seem to think, why was this one fighting back? Why is Paitha helping the Ward?
I don't know. I'm just doing my job.
I told you. Your job is following my orders. Now shut your mouth and move your ass. All of you, back to camp.
Transportation, sustenance, is scarce. The hive will starve if you fail.
Use the sky scale dash. Okay. That's what I'm missing.
too much treasure.
Those gears look like another event. And I acknowledge that this is normally the part where I've finished.
What are you doing? You can't just stroll in there. Take a chance and disguise yourself.
What here? God, they're cloggins. How did I not realize they were using the cloggin model?
Fresh.
Deliver to the king.
Strong. Fresh.
I'm bored, but I must depart.
Fleeing Cryptus won't make it with terror falling from the skies. Pathos champion, your skill may help us gain dominance. Skill and your ally companion.
Oh, I'm gonna destroy those.
when Paitha returned with a champion of Tyrian flesh, we hesitated. As I watched those turrets fall, hope is woven through the walls. Fight. We may survive.
Ramses could make a bump on a spider not sound exciting. I just don't see what difference would make.
That part is just one demon.
Well, I may not have completed the current story section, but I feel like, having found the other waypoint, this is a good place to stop for tonight. Folks, I stream every Thursday night, starting about 7:30 Mountain Time, 9:30 Eastern. That stream runs normally about an hour and a half. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting kids in need. Stay safe and healthy out there, and I will catch you all next time.